Hello everybody, Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative for New Avon LLC in the United States of America. And this is going to be my What's New Selling video, What's New Selling Tip video for your Avon campaigns 9 and 10 of 2017. So I'm going to start with campaign 9. And so campaign 9 is our Mother's Day brochure, hence the front there. Although it is about a month before Mother's Day that it's going to be out, but you know, we want to be prepared. So that is the brochure to capitalize on your Mother's Day sales. And hey, let's get some orders in now for Mother's Day, and it will be upon you before you realize it. So and it will. So and then we have the new fragrance, the Absolute Parfum. And so this is a pure parfum fragrance. So it's a smaller bottle. The ounces wise, I'm trying to see if it says 1 fluid ounce. And the notes are heart of orange blossom, sparkling bergamot, and sensual woods. And so again, it is a smaller bottle, but this is going to be something that just a couple spritzes, and that's good for the day. So I know you could put it, you know, just your traditional hot points, you know, wrist and neck and that kind of deal. And then you'll be good for your day. You won't need to have a lot at all. A little bit is going to go a long way. So just keep that in mind with this fragrance. And so the top note is the bergamot, the mid note is orange flower absolute, and the base note is sandalwood. It's considered a floral chic fragrance, and so it is going to be something to think about with Mother's Day gifts, and maybe they want a new scent to smell good, and something that as a representative you're going to want sample pages available, or samples available, but also these rubbing pages are I'm sure campaign 9 brochure, I haven't seen one to confirm that, but I'm sure it will have the rub wrist to experience the scent. So even that could be considered a sample. If you want to invest, there is the vial samples for this, buy 2 get 1 free, and then there's also in there a pack of 5 vials. And then you can also consider doing the demo idea, which is $36 for 2. And the brochure price is $30 each. So at $36, you're basically buying one and getting one for free as a representative. It's 40% earnings if you sell at the $30 cost. And if you don't want to, you can also get a single demo for $18. And that's the kind of thing that you can carry around and show off the bottle and spray it and that kind of thing. But I will say from personal experience, unless you either have a plan to sell or someone you know would like it as a gift, or you like it personally, so you're looking to get a new fragrance, I wouldn't get the demos. And like I said, unless you have like a specific plan to go around and share that demo and get some sales, the samples are a little bit of a better investment in that case. And then even, like I said, taking advantage of the scented pages. Because the scented pages, you're paying for the brochures anyway, hopefully anyway. And then you don't have to pay extra for samples too. And there is some tips from Orinthia Ricketts, Avon representative, and the campaign 9 What's New. So definitely check out her tips too, because she's a top fragrance seller, and that is why they had her featured here. And then there's some notes too from the perfumer for Absolute, which I'm trying to see if Oliver Cresp was the master perfumer on the Absolute fragrance, and so he's got some information there too. And then and actually all of that information is the campaign 9 What's New, and it's pages 4, 5, and 6 of the What's New. And then in campaign 9, our Aqua Express Skin So Soft is back, and that is going to be the like the summery scent. And so there's a stock up deal in here on that, and the collection is body wash, body milk spray, and moisturizing gel which is basically like a lotion. And then there is also some sample, you can get 32 samples for $4.99 of some of our fragrances for her, and some ideas on using those samples. That is on pages, well, that is like about the middle of the demo book. Pages 8 and 9 is where that is. And some other samples are there as well. So that, mostly these demo books, that's what they're for. Samples, stock ups, tips, and there's some, there is some more discontinued items. So our BB cream is out, and the replacement for that is going to be a new age transforming foundation, and then there's also going to be in campaign 12 a new foundation for Avon True Color. It's the Avon True Color Ideal Nude Foundation that's going to be much like the BB cream. And then and actually the BB cream, it says that it was last time in campaign 6, so technically that one's already out. And then in campaign 7, the Eye Dimensions eyeshadow, it was the last time for that. They're saying the Avon True Color 8-in-1 palette is a good replacement. In campaign 8 as well, the Clear Skin Pore Penetrating Gel Cleanser, and the recommendation for that is the Blemish Clearing Foaming Cleanser. And there is also a pore, I think it's called a Deep Pore Cleanser under the Clear Skin Professional line. So between the Blemish Clearing and that pore cleanser under the Professional line. And then the Extra Lasting Concealer and Lip Gloss are last time campaign 10 and 11. The replacements for that are the True Color Flawless Stick and the True Color Glazewear Lip Gloss. The Flawless Stick used to be known as the Ideal Flawless. Now it's just Avon True Color Flawless. And then the True Color Glazewear is, of course, our regular, what used to always be our glazewear. It's just called True Color Glazewear now. And then I mentioned in my Mark video that the Mark hookups, it's going to be the end of those. And so they're saying that the replacement for that is from the new lines, the Mark Click It Compact, the Eyeshadow Singles, the Gloss Gorgeous Stay On Lip Stain, and the Draw the Line Liquid Eyeliner. And then the Multi-Benefit Foundation Lotion, Broad Spectrum 15, That's Brilliant Face and Eye Luminizer, and the Glowdacious Illuminating Power from Mark are also being discontinued. There is a new foundation coming out in campaign 10, which is the Get Even Liquid Foundation. There's the Mark Touch and Glow Shimmer Cream that we've had, and then the Glow Together Hookup Bronzing Powders are the replacement on that. The On the Dot Compact that was like I'll just show you. And then this is going to be the replacement for that. This with this and the Juice Gems, they're suggesting the new Mark Gloss Gorgeous Stay On Lip Stain. So there is those products to be aware of. And then campaign 9 continues with some new fashion items, building on the campaign 8, as well as some new jewelry items. And some Mother's Day specific jewelry stuff. Like this one says, First my mother, forever my friend. This one says, my mom is my hero. And this one says, Mom, you are my sunshine. $7.99 each, and the brochure is what those will be. So that's cute. This kind of stuff will be stuff to show about for Mother's Day. There's also some new charms on the Cherished Memories bracelets. And then also the Mom and Nana tennis bracelets. Do be cautioned in the what's new. They switched the numbers, though, if you're representative. And then there is some new sterling silver things as well. Like this is this year's version of the Dog Mom and Cat Mom. So yeah, so that is campaign. Oh, and campaign 9 is also going to introduce to the spring collection Island Hibiscus Candle, Pure Cotton, and Honeysuckle Blossom. And then the Blooming Jasmine is still here, as well as a diffuser with the oil, and that scent is the Blooming Jasmine scent. So that's going to be something else too. and then a little bit more jewelry there. So that's campaign 9. Now that I've taken 10 minutes. So let me try to go a little bit faster for campaign 10. Campaign 10 is the Mark, is the launch of Mark by Avon, which it's still Mark by Avon, but it's the launch of the rebranding for Mark. And so we have lots of new, and actually what I'll say for this is I'm not going to go through all of this. I'll just say it's new branding on our Mark makeup. So I would say as a representative to get your what's new, look at it, look at what your customers are currently using, look at what you might want to try to use yourself. Also know that Mark is now going to start being in the main Avon brochure, and in campaign 10 it's on the front of the brochure for the first time. So that would be, and I did talk about some makeup selling tips in my campaign 5 video, so I would say refer to that video, and also the campaign 5 and 6 video, and also like I said, you just want to think about what it is that your customers are looking for, what it is that you like to use. Some of the best things that you can do with the makeup is use it yourself and share your experience. And so that's going to be like my number 1 tip on trying to sell that. And then the clear skin is featured in here with some stock ups, as well as there is a clear skin guide. So I would just be aware that that's there too for customers that you might still want to be marketing that to. And then Avon has gotten good about our last several demo books having the samples like right there in front of you with some tips on using them. And then there is some new jewelry that you can again with jewelry, sharing and wearing it and talking about your own experience, blogging, social media, Instagram. Well, that is social media, but live videos. That's really the great way to market that stuff, because there is some new fashion and jewelry in campaign 10 as well, but campaign 10 is mostly all the new rebranding on the Mark. And then campaign 9 is capitalized on Mother's Day and Mother's Day sales, and you can kind of continue that into campaign 10, but campaign 10 is really going to definitely be the last chance for people to get it in time for Mother's Day. So that, I hope you found this a little bit helpful. I hope that people watching this as possible interested customers, you found it a little bit helpful, and definitely representatives, like I said, my best tips as far as campaign 9 are going to be to capitalize on Mother's Day, look at things that you like, point them out, demo them. The best thing with the fragrances, the fashion, the jewelry is going to be wearing it and demoing it and using it yourself. And the same thing with our skincare, wear it, demo how to share, or demo how to wear it, how to use it, review videos, the kind of stuff that you see on my YouTube channel, but also other representative YouTube channels. A lot of us are branching out into these videos. We're branching out into live videos on Facebook Live and Periscope for Twitter. And you can actually go live directly from your Twitter now, which it airs. It's still through Periscope though, so but you can log into your Twitter account and do it from Twitter versus doing it from Periscope. But it's awesome to go ahead and take advantage of these things, and you just have to kind of get yourself out there, not worry about what other people are thinking, and just do what is right for you. And like I said, the best thing is going to be sharing, share, and show, and just giving those testimonials, and then just thinking about your current customers, your potential customers, people on your own gift list, and also the Mark in campaign 10. To this point, Mark has really been geared towards younger customers, your customers in their teens and in their 20s. And now Avon is really trying to get away from that, and that's one reason that they've rebranded it all, and they're including it in the main brochure, because they want people to realize that it's not so much younger customers as much as it's the higher end makeup for the customers that are looking for the higher end makeup. that's a little bit more along the lines of department store versus drugstore. Although I will say Avon stuff, it very much competes with department store. It doesn't have to be the Mark stuff, but pricing on the Mark stuff, it is more expensive, and I think a lot of times people do associate more expensive, better quality. So that's really what Avon is trying to get across, is that this is not just for younger customers as much as it's for the customers that are looking for that more expensive, better quality makeup. And so that is what they're doing with that. But it is awesome stuff too. And, it's definitely something that can get you new customers, as well as something that your existing customers might be interested in trying. And do remember that Avon does have the 100% guarantee that you're supposed to be honoring as a representative. And also, as a customer, Avon, if you order it online, avon.com will return. If you return within 90 days, you will get your money back with the 100%. And some stuff they may not necessarily well, I know as a representative, some things they don't necessarily require us to send back, like used makeup and things like that, but that could be untrue on the online, just because that's their own return policy, but it's still within 90 days and you get the 100% money back. But anyway, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see everybody with my next video. Bye, guys.